turning on social media just feels like a headache. Between the Martin Luther King yelling like a monkey at his speech AI videos, the Michael Jackson stand-up comedy AI videos, Haile Selassie and Bob Marley showing up at WWE, Ghost of Antifa.
Ghost of Antifa is crazy. Also, this is the English voice actor. I don't know anything about the Japanese voice actor.
Yo, this is where I will agree. And they're saying now in the future, like you will need a digital ID to get a job.
In the UK?
In the UK.
Okay.
You will need a digital ID mandated.
Canada.
70,000 government ID photos exposed in Discord user hacks. The internet is not even 10% of what it used to be. How many websites do you go to?
Nowadays?
Yeah.
Websites.
And we've heard of the dead internet theory. Now, especially with the Sora stuff, like the AI videos, I think this is the beginning of the mass exodus of human beings off the internet. They even said the future is not going to be people on the internet. It's going to be like your chat bots and your personal assistant bots and stuff.
Black Zeus the Podcast Season 6, featuring Black Zeus and Dante, aka Black Zeus on YouTube, Patreon, and Instagram. Alright, I'm done.
And we're back. Just like that, we're gone. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Nice to see everybody back here once again. Whoever is here, I love you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Shout outs to all the beautiful people. You could be beautiful people too. All you have to do is hit the subscribe. I don't know why after today, but we'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Black Zeus Podcast, Season 6, Episode 36. Working our way through this bitch. This one is, obviously, we weren't here last week. And the week before, I guess I should do some housekeeping right now. If you haven't already checked that out, which a lot of people haven't because it's just not pushing, go check out my comedy album on the YouTube channel right now, Black Zeus, live at the Corner Comedy Club. I'm really proud of the work. It's some really funny stuff in there, all my old shit that I'm just happy to be done with and burn that material. I already released a comedy special on the channel before, which has a lot of the same jokes, but it's just such an old recording that I wanted to bring the jokes up to at least in my modern delivery standard. So I redid them at the Corner at a much more intimate setting. Had a great night. Shout outs to all the people that helped. Thanks to Dante. Thank you, Jeremy Dobsky. Shout outs to the Corner and Joe, all the staff there. Thanks to Kirby, who hosted the late show. Thank you to Yinka for the camera work. Really happy with it. People were like, yo, Black Zeus, where's the comedy stuff on the channel? There it is. Go check it out. If you're looking to actually see if I'm funny or not, you be the judge. That's what the internet is for, right? And I'll post more clips from that also. But we'll get into all of this. Go support live comedy wherever you are, because the next greatest is in your neighborhood. And trust me, they need you to support, bro. The game is rigged. And damn, it's just damn, bruh. You know I don't do this show alone. I got the #1 producer in the game so good that we had to have a conversation about the things happening with the show. But I couldn't be happier to be doing this with anybody else. My brother in comedy, my brother in life. Not my actual brother, but you know how black people are. Ladies and gentlemen, Dante's in the studio.
Black Samurai.
You went right to the samurai.
Up the blow on him.
Onryo! It's the Onryo! Run! She's real! She's a ghost!
She's real. She's the Black Unreal. The powers of the Black Unreal will be stripped away.
Black Onryo has been stripped of her power. What's going on, bro?
Not much.
How you living?
Blessed and highly
You
favored.
nerded out. You wore the PlayStation gear. PlayStation.
Oh, can you read that?
Okinawa. PlayStation.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Actually, you know, we're such nerds. We might as well get into the nerd stuff before we get into. Look, we got some housekeeping to do on this episode, and there is a high probability that we are taking a break on the channel. But why, Zeus? You guys have been putting in so much work and effort into the channel. Just today, I ran into a random person I haven't seen in years. Bro, I love the podcast. Let me tell you, like, I enjoy this. I enjoy doing this with Dante. It is, and I'm not complaining about the effort because I actually enjoy the effort. I like editing and all that stuff. But I will explain later. Recently, as I was releasing the comedy album on YouTube and doing the promo run and all that stuff, I kind of had the allure of social media be completely destroyed for me in the promotion aspect. So some really good introspective comedy conversations coming up. But first, we got some black nerds in the house, ladies and gentlemen, who just got a brand new Japanese samurai game.
Yeah!
Samurai! Dante's speed run.
I didn't speed run. I binge played it. There's a difference.
So we're gonna take some minutes here to talk about Ghost of Yotei, as the internet is branding it. Bro, I love the game. I'm not, but I'm just making fun. The internet's so lame. Yo, it's a girl, so it's not gonna be good. Have you even made out with a female? Who's saying this? Who is mad because they made it a girl?
As if that's going to change the gameplay.
There's just so many. It all devolves around it being a girl. Whether it's, they always find some reason. That's what I've been seeing. It's like, oh, it's gone woke because they got this freaking Antifa chick playing the Ghost of Antifa.
Ghost of Antifa is crazy.
Yeah, I'm a comedian, so this shit's hilarious to me. But I'm also a nerd.
Also, this is the English voice actor. I don't know anything about the Japanese voice actor.
Yo, this is where I will agree. The English voice actor. So I started the game in Japanese.
Yeah.
But because it's my first playthrough, I was spending way too much time at the beginning reading to make sure, because it's a story. I want to make sure I know what's going on.
The point I made when we were talking about it is like, you don't really watch anime subtitled to begin with.
Yo, I'm not an anime nerd like this.
I know.
I love, like, this is where I expose myself for being a basic anime guy. I'm not an anime guy.
No,
I love
that's fine.
animation. I went to school for
but
animation.
you can, I know, but you can be nerds about other things. You don't have to be an anime guy.
My favorite animated thing is anime, but I'm not an anime nerd.
Your favorite animated thing is anime?
It is technically because
friggin'
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah,
that shit is.
That's what I meant.
That shit changed my life when I watched it, and I still watch it. And I'm like, this is one of the most artistically perfect things for me. The mixture of jazz, the Japanese combat, like, bro. And the way it's animated. See, it's not the like, they don't have big eyes. They look normal. Watanabe, to me, Space Dandy. I'm not a fan of Space Dandy, which a lot of people will hate me for that. But Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop. And when I heard they put a Watanabe mode in this game, I almost shit my pants. I'm like, no way. I didn't think it was going to be this good.
I will say, though,
okay,
it does get a little bit repetitive. I feel like there's like 5 songs.
I don't even think there's 5. I think there's like 4.
I was being generous with 5.
Yeah.
I think there's like 3.
And I think one of them's combat music, and there's only one piece of combat music.
Yeah.
What I hope for the expansions, because
they add more
DLC.
Yeah.
You got to get them to make some more music.
Dog, you know what I used to do in the old one?
What?
Because, you know, on PlayStation, you can open up Spotify and play music while you play the game.
Okay.
I'd go up.
Lo-Fi Samurai?
No. I'd go up. 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang, just put on the whole Wu-Tang playlist and just start dicing niggas.
That's kind of fire.
Oh, so much fun.
It's the ghost.
Yeah.
Protect your neck, nigga.
Protect your neck. See? Oh, I'd do that for hours.
Yeah, and to go back, like, the English voice acting is not good to me personally. It's flat. The other people really kind of stand out, and then Atsu's voice actor just isn't hitting the mark. She's very flat.
Question, because is she a voice actor or is she an actor?
She's an actor.
Okay, so she's not a voice actor.
Well, I'm sure she's done voice before. I don't know. If you're an actor, it's like,
voice actors are way different from actors.
Yeah, but there's also actors that do voice acting. So what are you going to separate the two? Like that doesn't make sense.
No, but I'm saying if you want someone to do really good voice acting, you'd get a voice actor. Right?
Yeah, I see what they're going for because she has that gravelly kind of voice. You know, like she has the voice you would want for the character, but I personally just her delivery falls flat.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she was acting.
So I'm really excited to beat it and go and play Japanese. So
Well, the thing is, because I played it in Japanese
all the way through.
All the way. I didn't even.
Did you see anything in English?
Only on clips. No.
Oh, okay, on clips.
Because in the beginning, before you even start the game, you set what you want.
Yeah.
Japanese, check. Subtitles, check.
Even Kurosawa mode looks cleaner this time around. I guess because it's built for PS5.
I haven't put it in Kurosawa mode yet.
It looks really
The thing is, like, it does look sick, but the world is so sick that, like, putting it in Kurosawa mode on first playthrough.
Yeah, first playthrough you can't. Which I made that mistake with Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
I played half the game on my first playthrough because I'm a Kurosawa fan.
Yeah.
I love I love
but it's sick to, like, what I would do.
Yeah.
And I can't do this yet because of the way the content that they have released so far. Like, one thing that you could do in the old game that you can't do right now is replay camps.
Oh, because New Game Plus isn't there. Oh, you didn't even need New Game Plus. Oh, was that a New Game Plus thing?
I think
it allowed you to clear the camps again
and replay. You can't do that yet. So, but what I would do is, like, if I'm going to go replay camp, okay, Kurosawa mode, da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, just play the camp in
Kurosawa mode.
Okay.
Because then the
I want to see the whole game.
The whole game. I might go back, make a
Kurosawa, Mike, Watanabe, the whole no, not Watanabe.
Watanabe and Kurosawa mode might be sick. I know
it's repetitive, but I kind of don't mind. Just because when I turn it off, the regular soundtrack doesn't kick in enough. But when you turn on Watanabe mode, like, it's just constantly on.
It stands out more though.
Yeah,
that's why I think you notice
back and forth because I do like the actual music. I think they crushed like the
music's great. Shamisen, yeah,
great instrument. Yeah, ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding, ding. That's like the Japanese banjo.
Yeah, great. Better use than the flute from the first game.
Yeah, the flute was simple, but keep in mind this is 400 years later. They didn't even have flutes, shamisens back then.
Okay, true. Okay, that's culture, like historically.
Yeah.
Combat difference. What'd you think from stances to weapons?
Okay, at first, I didn't like the combat in comparison to Tsushima.
Do you know why?
Tsushima was just way more fluid.
Yeah, because there's not as much management, right?
It's not even about the management. It's just the way I felt like in Tsushima, you can miss an attack. Like, just if you're not completely locked in, you can miss. Here, it feels like there's a little bit of an assistance that, like, make sure that all your attacks, like, your string is gonna hit. Like, I felt in, like, the first Ghost, because it's just swords, they had to make it. You have to be precise. You gotta, and then also you can.
What you mean, like parrying, the parrying system?
No, I mean, like, if I'm just swinging crazily.
Yeah.
And I felt in Ghost, it was gonna miss. Like, you would still be able to swing, but you might miss the actual target, right? Because I don't play with target lock on or anything.
No, I actually find that to be very difficult to do.
Yeah, exactly. So I turned that off,
especially in this one because you got like 80 dudes running around you.
Yeah,
and you got to manage it all. I'm like,
yeah. But then as I got more into the game, I really enjoyed switching between different weapons because you can, like, you can go through and only use one weapon if you'd like, but if you want to be
Yotei,
yeah, you could.
I mean, you don't say that, but I tried getting through the beginning of the game, but no moves and no stances.
No. I mean, you can get. I mean, get all the weapons, but I mean, you can go through the Yari. I like to use the Odachi, right?
Yeah.
Like
for everything.
For fun, I just go around chopping dudes with a long sword.
Interesting.
You know?
So you're doing a lot of parrying then.
Yeah.
Because when you're not weapon aligned.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to constantly like just wear them down.
But my point is, yeah, even if you can do a weapon aligned because all that does is give you a bonus, but that doesn't stop your attacks from not doing damage.
True.
Right? So like you can go around ball and chain, which I enjoy doing, and just hacking and slashing everybody.
It's really good for crowd management.
Yeah.
Just whipping the ball around.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really good for crowd management.
So the combat grew on me.
I really
I love throwing stuff at people.
It's made me better. I think. Plus, also from the jump, I started the game on hard mode.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Ghost of Tsushima, I did my first playthrough on medium.
Yeah,
because I'd never played it before,
mm-hmm.
and I didn't even think it would be possible for me to jump up higher.
To hard?
But then by the end of the game, I was like, "Yo, this is kind of easy," and I switched it to hard towards the end of the game.
Yeah,
but this one, I'm like, I'm doing a hard mode, but at the beginning, because it has a custom.
Mm-hmm.
So I did everything hard except parrying. I did medium just to get used to the weapon switching.
Yeah.
And the last option, which is like the revivals, the bonuses, and all that stat buffs, I put to medium. And then now everything's just on hard. Like, super satisfying because I've gotten better, right? Mm-hmm. Like the combat is just so good.
It's good. Like I said, at first I didn't like it. Oh, and another thing, I switched it to 60 FPS right away.
That I just remembered to
but you're not that far in the game anyways.
I've put hours into the game.
How many bosses have you beat though?
2 now.
Well, one of them was part of the story.
It was at the beginning. And then 2 of them. But what's it called? But I have hours and I pretty much like have the whole open world done.
Yeah.
I have all the shrines, all the friggin' the puzzles and this and that. But I completely forgot about 60 FPS mode because I like the visuals. Yeah. I was using ray tracing mode, which shout outs to them for even figuring that out on PS5 like standard.
Yeah.
But holy, it's butter.
Yeah.
Like when you put it on 60 frames, like so the fox, I won't like, the kitsune, they're all the characters are known, but I won't spoil exactly the boss fight or whatever. It was so tough, but I promised myself I'm not gonna switch the difficulty.
Yeah.
So what I kept doing, I kept losing, and then I'll get super close, and he just destroy me right at the end. I'm like, I get his bar down like this. I did it at least like 6 or 7 times. I got his bar down like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, F it, let me go get some more bamboo strikes. Let me go freaking do this and that. Let me switch up my charms and figure. I still couldn't do it. And then I'm like, oh, wait, 60 frames a second. It's got to do something for the combat. Wow.
Yeah.
Even the menu moves faster.
Everything's faster. It's on performance mode.
Yeah.
Put it in sport mode.
So, damn.
Yeah.
I beat Kitsune within 2 tries after I switched to 60 frames. Because at that point, I was so locked in.
Yeah.
I knew all his moveset and all his moves and everything. And I was just getting really good at parrying.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you this without spoilers.
Yeah.
Because you beat the story.
Yes.
I've seen a decent amount, but like there's obviously a bunch of the bosses, like the specific main guys.
Yeah.
Those cutscenes I haven't seen. But of the things I've seen, maybe I'll start here first because I've done a lot of the open world stuff.
Yeah.
Jin in Ghost of Tsushima, like it's very rare. Like Ghost sits in the first one sits in some really rare space for me in terms of drawing me into a game world, and I believed it.
Yeah.
Like that whole believability thing.
Yeah.
Is like everybody, every NPC in that game just was perfectly crafted and curated. It felt like Tsushima was downtrodden. Everybody was down bad.
Yeah.
And you just felt it across like the whole game map.
Yeah.
And I know it's a different vibe for this one, but in terms of like making the world feel lived in and stuff, I feel like the first game did a lot better at that.
Okay.
Like those side characters and NPCs and shit that make you feel like this is your character and this is the state of the world. And it's like, you're making the difference. Like it just hit a little better for me. Plus actually having that linear narrative.
Yeah.
The story was just so tight.
Yeah.
And it was so perfect, bro. I'm not gonna harp on Ghost of Yotei like a lot of people I've been seeing is like, oh, it's just a basic revenge story. I'm like, bro, if you like samurai movies,
Yeah.
They're all basic revenge stories, bro. The whole thing is in the fighting and the visuals and all that. So like, I wasn't needing it to be the most in-depth. I'm like, just give me a good revenge plot, and that's been fine. But I don't know, just something about the tight narrative-driven way the first game played out.
Well, so yeah, and that's I guess maybe something that the pacing of the first game was so much better.
Perfect. It was perfect.
Perfect. Absolute cinema.
Bro. Like, I was really thinking about Ghost of Tsushima away from the game. Like, and it's been so long since the game has done that for me. To where I'm like, yo, I'm away. I'm doing some work right now. Or like, I can't wait to get home from the show to do like a couple hours before I pass out. And I like, this game is great, but I'm not hooked.
Yeah, the story is not as hooking because it is a basic revenge plot.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, okay, I gotta get revenge.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Revenge. Revenga.
That's the whole story.
From? Where's Revenga from?
Rasenga is a
No,
Naruto.
Revenga.
I don't know Revenga.
That's from a movie. Oh, is it Scarface? Revenga. Yes, it is. When Scarface just when he slices the guy at the camp.
Haven't seen Scarface.
Ah! Ah! You've never seen Scarface?
No.
Goodfellas?
Or The Godfather? No.
The Godfather's kind of more acceptable because of the time that, like, you have to really love mob movies to get.
I'm not a mob movie guy.
Ah! But samurai though.
Yeah, that's not.
This is like the Western samurai.
I just not much. I
know you weren't allowed to watch them growing up.
Yeah.
Is that why?
That's part. Yeah, I couldn't watch Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter growing up.
You have no interest in watching Scarface?
It's not that I have no interest, but it's like I never gotten around to it.
And the Diaz brothers, I bury those cockroaches. Whoo! Fly pelican. Fly pelican. Your womb is so polluted. Whoo! What do you want? Me? The world, chico. And everything in it. Oh my God. Ah! You know anything about cocaine? What, you kidding me, man, or what? You think that Rebecca here was a game of dominoes, man, or what? Oh! Oh! We might have to watch Scarface. Oh, damn. Yeah.
But yeah, so Ghost of Yotei. You know, the pacing of the first one, way better.
Yeah.
Just way better. And I think the reason is because you can spend so much time exploring in the second game to where in the first one, it was actually split up into 3 parts.
Correct.
Right?
And there's only so much you can explore at a time.
Exactly.
Before
Whereas
you
this,
have to, yeah.
This you can explore 70%.
But you know what though? Because of the tight pacing of that first story, it made me like I kind of wove in. I'm keeping the same play style when I do with open world games. My first objective in open world games is go like see as much of the map first, try and get some unlocks and build up, and then go into the story with some skill, which I did with Yotei and I did with Tsushima too. But I feel like it just did a lot better job at making me want to go back to the story more frequently. Whereas, like, bro, I keep seeing these memes and they're so true. It's like, it's like you're on your way to a quest line or a story quest, and it's like that freaking bird shows up.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I guess
make it right.
ADD. And then and I will give this game, the open world is way more fun to explore.
100%.
Way more fun to explore. There's just way more stuff to do. They've expanded everything, and it feels less repetitive.
Yeah, I 100% get that. But then you tie into the story, and I don't want to like spoil it.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
I'm trying not to spoil. You know.
Okay,
this is 22 minutes in.
I know. I'll say this. All right, because I did what you're doing. Right.
Yeah.
I did the.
No, you didn't. You friggin' ran through the story.
No,
You blammoed the story. Bro.
I have to blame her on the story.
I have to blow her on the story.
No, I explored as well. Right.
Okay.
I explored. You know, I get to Ishikari Plains. You know, I clear out that. I unlock the weapons. I do all this, right?
Yeah.
I'm 30 hours, 40 hours into the game.
Damn, you sped through that, bro. Damn, I took my time, bro. I'm like 60 hours in and I have 2 of the guys killed.
I know, but my point is, you do all this exploring, right? And you unlock all of the map, and then it's like Act 2. Damn, like you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I did so much. Now I'm in Act 2, but that's not because of, you know, in the first one you had to do everything in the first area, then you get to Act 2, which is the second area. Now you can do all this exploring in Act 1, but then what's left in Act 2? Aside from everything you already explored.
Yeah, I almost feel like if they were going to go that route, which they did, the route they went, maybe they should have held some stuff.
There's only one area that's held back.
No, I'm not even talking about just area. And that area doesn't even look that big, but
It's not.
yeah, I mean, in terms of stuff to do in the open world, it's like maybe it should have been like tiers or whatever. It's like after you get past this point or whatever, you beat the first guy, you kill the first guy.
The snake or Kitsune?
Some more stuff unlocks in the world or whatever. You know what I mean? As opposed to just like, here's all of it all at once.
But you have games like Elden Ring. The whole world is open. Off the jump.
But there's a ton of bosses, yeah?
Exactly.
So there's
emphasis to go and level up your guy. Because now you're not even strong enough to go deal with this first level boss.
Yeah.
In this, you could, in theory, go and fight all the bosses, you know, and not have your stances or whatever, but you're...
So did you stick to one area at a time and then kill that boss and then go to the next area?
What did I do? I went and cleared out to Shiro Ridge. Like, I'm getting all these dogs out of here, you know?
Yeah.
Got all the foxes, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, did everything up there.
Are there still enemies after you kill the guy?
There's still like camps.
Okay.
But then once the camps are gone,
There's no enemies?
aside from the guys roaming around.
Okay.
But I will say, the further you get in the game, those guys do get stronger.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Right? So, you know, like right now, I've beat the game. I've done the main story, and I have 2 camps left.
And you've explored everything? You got all the shrines, got all the hot springs, reliquaries or whatever. What are they called?
Yeah, requiems or whatever.
Neither of us have played the game.
Reluctuous. Reluctance. Right, so now I have two camps left, and I'm like holding out, like I don't want to do these 2 camps, because once I do the 2 camps, I ain't got nothing left.
What I'm super impressed by, and probably we'll end it here because we're 30 minutes in and just ghost talk. But and obviously if you have a closing point, but they don't feel entirely like because I was talking to somebody about this, is like, oh well, I guess I'll just play the second one because why even play the first one? I'm like, that no. Because not only is it just story, 2 completely open, like different open worlds. Yeah. So you're not really overlapping on that. Yeah. Yes, I would say the open world stuff is more repetitive in the first game. Yeah. But the first game is just so amazing. And the combat is way different.
It's different.
That it just feels like not a different game altogether. Yeah. This is how I've been explaining it a lot in conversations. It's like, it feels like 2 sides of the same coin. Yeah. One is more open-ended, like you tackle the story at your own pace, go do whatever. Yeah. The other one is more tightly focused, like narrative and all that stuff. And the combat is just, it's different enough that they don't feel the same.
No, they feel, that's what I was saying from the beginning. I didn't like the combat at first, because I'm like, I hope this feels the same way as the first game. It didn't.
I think that's what spoiled the game for a lot of people. It's like they wanted, like the amount of people, I just want Jin's story. I'm
no,
like,
but Jin's story is completed.
Done.
Yeah. Which I want.
And correct.
I don't want continuous stories.
Those guys, because you know me, I'm a friggin', when I like a piece of art, like I watch the developer interviews and all that stuff. So they literally said, all these people that wanted Jin's stories, like we didn't even think we were getting a sequel. Yeah. We made sure when we made that first game, everything is complete. This is a one-off package. Exactly. Done. So
and
there's
they put
nothing
a bow on it.
Correct. Yeah. There's nothing left to say. So what? You want him to continue to live on to see if he takes on the mantle of his uncle or like. I'm fine with that, bro. Like I don't, and the whole girl argument. I'm like,
no, I don't.
There's a lot of gooners on the internet that are just
like, no, that's an anti-gooner
because they're saying she's not hot and all this. Oh, here we go woke. She's a freaking. She's flat chested and this, and she looks the way she looks. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're 12.
Yeah.
Like you're 12.
Also, how
These
did
are the things
you're
care about.
expecting an IG baddie to be fighting in wars and stuff?
In Ezo period,
Yeah,
like, they
like-
literally want some big guy. I'm like, bro,
None of the
I'm
characters
not
look
jerking
like
off
that.
to the game.
None of the characters look like that in the game. That's not realistic.
No,
Yeah.
no, wouldn't even no. So I don't know, man. All that stuff is just so weird.
But I will say, play the first game.
Absolutely,
And
but I don't
then-
think it also matters in which order you do it.
Play the first game first.
The only caveat I would give to that is the second game's open world stuff is way more fleshed out.
Yeah.
So it just feels a little more repetitive. All the fox dens and all that stuff.
Fox dens are repetitive. Wolf dens are repetitive as well. Bamboo strikes are repetitive. Hot springs repetitive. But play the first game first. Trust me.
Oh,
No spoilers.
no spoilers. Oh, I'm like, oh, okay. Ah! Oh, he does show up, doesn't he? No spoilers. I don't know. Don't tell me.
I'm
No.
not telling you anything. I'm just saying, play the first game first.
I have a feeling
Like, why would you go 2 then 1? What is this, Star Wars?
Well, no, because okay then.
Play the first game first.
Okay, no spoilers.
You already played the first game, so
Ah,
now,
so I'm
you're
good.
good. Just now enjoy the second game.
Damn. Do they
Damn.
How like I have a feeling they're gonna bring Jin in somehow, which doesn't make any sense because it's 3 years later.
300.
300 years in the future.
Yeah.
But there's got to be some sort of mythic, like his armor or something. I think this is me guessing. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just guessing. I still have to beat it. This guy knows.
I know. But I don't know anything.
But you don't know anything.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Ghost of Yotei, Ghost of Antifa.
Yeah.
Go check it out. I'm joking. Ghost of Yotei.
Honestly, it's sick. I wish there was New Game Plus because I want to just go.
It's coming.
I know, but I'm like, well, how is this not on launch? Because
That is weird.
I beat the
I get
game.
Legends
Now I
not
gotta.
being- yeah.
Now I gotta wait.
I get Legends not being there.
Yeah.
Well, would you not play it again then? Like just restart it?
I know, but why not play it on New Game Plus? Why is that
How
not
many
in the
times
ga-
did you beat the first one? 4 or 5 times?
At least
Yeah, see, so you're
a
gonna do it anyways.
bunch.
You're gonna do it anyways.
I know, but I did it one time, and then I went on New Game Plus on hard, beat it like that, and then I was in preparation for Yotei. I went New
got the
Game
director's
Plus
cut, didn't you?
on Lethal,
Oh, you played on Lethal?
the first one, yeah. Now,
How was that?
dog, that's why I'm telling you, work on your parries because like it's important
Hard mode is hard, bro. What the hell? Lethal's one hit kill, yeah?
for everybody. Though.
For everybody. Oh.
Yeah. So it's easier and harder. If you're better at the game, it's easier because everyone's one hit.
Bosses?
Bosses aren't one hit.
They have a meter.
Yeah, they have a meter. But like just
But
the
you're
camp-
still one hit?
yeah.
In bosses?
Yeah.
So you have to parry everything.
Parry, dodge.
Oh, no, I'm not
You're fighting for your life.
I don't even think, bro. Kezo. Once you get that duel, bro, that's probably the hardest boss. I haven't beaten him yet.
I know.
Kezo on the top.
The
of the
thing is,
mountain.
if I start a new game, I don't want to like delete my save because I like my armors and my builds, which is another thing. Why am I limited to 5 builds, bro?
But the first game you only had 3. So
No, it's every armor had its own build.
oh, that's right. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's enough. Go play the game.
So
if you got a
sick.
PS5.
The armors look
No,
sick.
that's enough, bro.
The
We're
armors
already
look
30
sick.
minutes
The
in.
sword kits look sick. The masks, the hats, everything looks sick.
See, like, all right, now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Let's hit the gritty right now on the podcast. All right. Like, see, us just talking 30 minutes about Ghost of Yotei, great. That's fine for us.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this podcast shit, this is like, I don't care. I have said this probably from maybe not day one of the podcast because I really thought differently of the space at first. But just the evolution of what this podcast and channel are now is really like everything was fine up until I had to start promoting my comedy album and I got back into that mode. And I get it. I completely understand that these platforms are, in a sense, you got to pay to play, you know, because you're competing with major labels essentially that have infinite budgets. And if you can't even it's just so jury. So essentially what happened like I'll start with what kind of ruined social media totally for me, and then we'll get into some back end stuff. But in making the promo clips and stuff for the comedy album, which again, go check out Black Zeus Live at the Corner Comedy Club, because YouTube's not pushing it. I'm not giving the money, so they're like, "F it, bro. You want 100 people to see this? Because that's what's gonna happen." Thank God I already like. This is the silver lining for me. I'm already getting out of comedy what I want, which is like for me to be so good that every time I pull up to an audience, like I'm connecting with them on more than a superficial level. And I know that that's happening because the way these audiences approach me afterwards, like the connections I make with these people, like the way they stand for my comedy live lets me know like this is everything I've always wanted. All this extra shit I don't give a fuck about. I get that I have to promote myself. I'm not a dinosaur in that sense. I get it. But just what social media has turned into is just a complete like circle jerk of bullshit. Especially lately, turning on social media just feels like a headache. Between the Martin Luther King yelling like a monkey at his speech AI videos, the Michael Jackson stand-up comedy AI videos, like, you know what I mean? Like,
you see the ones where they're in the shopping like stores and they're doing like off the top rope stuff.
yes. Haile Selassie and Bob Marley showing up at WWE. Like Prince and like the AI is making it infinitely worse, but it's just nothing but talking heads now. It's just bullshit. And I think even the positive stuff, everything has just become so bullshit. It's just nothing but slop. It's and I'll start with the positive, like the spirituality conversations, slop. The empowerment, the black empowerment, this and that, slop. The conspiracy, slop.
Hijacks.
It's just nothing but bullshit. Then we got the AI. Then we got the endless, insufferable scroll of memes, comedy clips, just terrible, terrible, terrible. I already don't care, which I've said enough, but I think when I went to promote, I've had a couple of these. I've had a few of my clips go viral in the past, where my comment section started blowing up, the likes and the shares and all that stuff. But what happened recently was I promoted 3 clips on IG. One of them went viral. The one, it's also on the YouTube channel. But go watch the special. But the reel is on the shorts.
Just even go
just even hear me like this is all just the clip is on the thing, and it's me talking about the evolution of weed and how weed went like it's gotten out of hand. So that really blew up for me. I gained like 1,000 followers on that one clip alone. And the comments were going good, the shares were going good, and whatever. And at the same time, Drewski was in Toronto selling out an arena. And the backlash from this show was ridiculous. It's everything we talk about. It's everything like Corey Holcomb and stuff. Like if you're a real artist, if you're a real comedian, this is what the shit I've been talking about.
Yeah.
Like now you got to put on wigs and just make memes, but these guys aren't comedians. But they're selling out shows and they're really lying to their audience, you know?
Yeah.
So I posted a clip like the entire arena was asking for a refund, saying, "What the fuck is this show?" Drewski showed up late. It was advertised with a bunch of celebrities, but none of the celebrities were there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was getting advertised as a stand-up show or something or whatever. The clips that I saw, bro, he was just bringing people up on stage. It was like, could have been on stage.
Yeah. That's what it was. It wasn't supposed to be a stand-up show. But
I don't think so either,
yeah,
right? Like,
I don't think it was supposed to be a stand-up show because he brought out mainly musicians.
Correct. It's Drewski, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't think, but I also wouldn't think it's good. Like, I like some of the Drewski songs.
What the fuck
does he know about cameras? You know, like I actually watch Drewski's shows. It's slop,
Yeah.
but like it's the could have been love. It's when I'm working or when I'm around homies and we just need something on in the background.
Yeah, the homies put on Could Have Been Love.
Well, like just all those shows could have been records.
I know.
We just follow his channel, so it's like
that'd be so funny. 6
the homies put on Could Have Been Love. But like, no, when we're doing shit and we need stuff in the background,
Yeah.
he's great for that.
Yeah.
Because even the Could Have Been Love shit it's just him in a room full of studs and
Yeah.
like a couple white girls and then a couple black girls.
Yeah.
It's slop though.
It is.
But he makes me laugh. I'm not one of these people that are like, Drewski's not even funny, but he's not a fucking stand-up.
Yeah.
But haven't I been saying this? The perception is gone now.
Yeah.
People think the online guys are comedians, so when they promote a show, you don't even know what you're going to see. Am I going to see stand-up?
Yeah. I don't think people went there thinking that they were going to see stand-up.
Look at the comment section. You're fucking wrong. You're wrong.
I didn't look at
You're
the
wrong.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. The term comedian now is lost. It's over.
Yeah, I agree. Because the people were saying that he's a comedian.
Correct.
Yes. Which
and then that's
he's
what
funny online.
But the perception of that is
Yes.
Drewski the comedian is doing Scotiabank Arena.
Yes.
Why the f would I pay to, like, I'm going to see a comedian do a show in an arena, not to see him bring up guys from the crowd to sing terribly for an hour and then bounce.
Yeah.
You know, so I posted my comedy clip and I paid for the boost on that.
Yes.
I paid for the boost on that. And that's going viral. And granted, you know, when I don't trust these things. Who the fuck are these people? I click on a lot of random accounts to make sure. Some of them look like bots. Some of them look like real people that are active accounts, but some of them for sure just look like bots. So I already feel weird paying Meta to do the thing, but you got to do it, right? I'm already in this mindset. I have to put some money into my career. Like, obviously that makes sense. And then I post, like, I take a screenshot of everybody demanding a refund for Drewski, and then I take a Corey Holcomb clip, which is also on the channel. You can go check that out on the shorts. And it's Drewski saying, you know...
It's Corey.
It's Corey, sorry. It's Corey saying, you know, a lot of these internet comedians, I wish they would just... I'm paraphrasing here, but it's like, they'll never tell you the truth. They'll never be like, I'm only here based off popularity, and I'll fizzle out within a year or two. It's like, they never want to tell you that. That was it. Bro, that shit went super mega viral. Like, my phone blew up for like 2 weeks. I'm still getting follows and I'm still getting comments. And when I tell you, like, so the juxtaposition of my comedy clip going viral and then this absolute bullshit nothing post that I just posted just off a whim. I don't care about going viral, especially off of somebody else's clip.
Yeah.
Like, I like Corey too, so I listened to him, and him talking about, oh, you motherfuckers going viral with my face on your page is like, I hear that. I'm like, I don't want to. I stand on my own merits. I think we have good content and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just the pay to play stuff, right? So the way that clip went super viral, the absolute buffoonery bullshit. At first I was kind of with it because I like the troll, you know?
Now you're getting swallowed up by the horde. And you're like,
I like the troll. I'm not thinking, no. It's not, I wasn't, there was no point because I don't look at social media like that. I don't care. I really don't. But it just kind of, I'm like, this is what people are excited for? You know what I mean? Like, going this type of viral? This is what people are really fighting for? I could give a and it's what I've always said. I don't want to create anything that just allows people to do this. I don't care. You guys go be retarded on your own, bro. I don't need to contribute to that. And it's just people arguing, bro. If you look in the comment section on the IG clip, it's just people thinking I'm Corey.
Yeah.
You hating ass hater, Corey. Always hating Corey. Drewski's a funny comedian. I haven't seen you make me laugh, blah, 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 blah. And then there's other people just chirping each other. Blah, 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 blah. You are dummies. You are dummies. And I can't help but think of the 85-10-5 rule. 85% of the population on Earth is here to be cannon fodder dummies, commenters. 10% of the Earth are the people that are raping us and pillaging, and I gotta bleep that out. But you know, the upper echelon people with the money and the wealth and the power, quote unquote, all the politicians and all the freaking billionaires and all this shit, like the guys with. And I'm not just talking about like money knowledge. I'm talking about ancient historical knowledge. They're using all your ancient, like, this is why it's so important to know your history and know your ancestry and all that shit. Because they're just using your own shit on you. Yep. And then here you are fighting each other again in comment sections, on the streets, going to protest while you're just getting bent over and murked. And then 5% of the rest of the population are people that know the truth, look into the history of it and understand it, but don't use that information to subjugate the people. You see, there's 10% of those people that are going to use, like, the 85% of y'all are just cannon fodder. You're here to be clicks, to be likes, to be shares, to be just random fucking chatter. How? Like, the real revolution is internal.
Yep.
Am I wrong? The real revolution, you want to see real things happen and change? Like, don't you get that this chirpy bullshit is the desired result? You having an immediate emotional reaction to shit that means nothing is the actual result. And it just, it didn't break me because I don't let social, but it really made me second guess where my time, effort, and attention is going. Like, I've said this so much, and this is where it starts to feel like now I would be a hypocrite to myself. I've said these things how many times on the pod? There's so much record of it. There's so many clips of me being like, this is bullshit. Then why am I still here? If I'm constantly saying I don't want to contribute to people's lives in this stupid way, and it's only getting dumber. Dude, social media is annoying to open now. At least to me, because I'm not one of I don't care, bro. You guys are so bored with your lives. My feed is women posting mirror selfies. Like the people that I know directly, you know, and like even outside of trying to gain the attention of an audience by posting clips and sketches or whatever, you know, you're trying to gain a wider audience. What I've also noticed is, because I've just been studying, you know, like by just paying attention and looking, people blowing up here and there. Like when you start to really shine and get some glow in the, at least for comedy. Yeah. You know, like it's a feedback loop of just circle jerk bullshit. Yep. It's like, here's what I did now. Here's this thing. Be proud of me and happy for me. Care. It's like an ego boost. It's like, this is what I'm saying. I'm getting out of comedy and life what I want. And I feel like it's the pressure of everything else. Plus knowing, you know, I want to sustain my life off of comedy only. And these are the avenues. Especially for me, right? In Canada, the ceiling is so low and I've talked so much shit. Other people say it's talking shit. Some people understand, like I'm talking from the heart. It's not talking shit to me. I'm talking my lived experiences. And like that does matter to me to talk authentically. But at least I would be better off if I was in the States from the jump having done all this, because the market is just, it's vast.
Way bigger.
Here I have cornered myself. I talk shit about the industry, so the industry is not going to platform me. And then my homies that are trying to go the industry route, it's very hard for them to be my homie publicly because they're trying to go the industry route. And I'm kind of tainted up here. Not skill wise, like I can show up to these clubs and stuff. I'm fine, but I'm not going to be platformed up here. Yeah. As small, and the platforms here are small, which means I have to go the social media route, or I have to build the audience. I have to do all this and that, right? Or at least that's what I thought. And then we put this effort in, and then you see the absolute game that is being played. Like when I think of the hundreds of hours of content that I've pumped into YouTube for free, and the way they drip feed us, like this is a game, right? Like you can attest to this because we look at our metrics and stuff. Our metrics have absolutely gone up on YouTube, especially for the channel size that we are. Compared to other people and comics and stuff, I'm always like, let's look at each other's numbers and stuff. Like, holy, you got engagement. Like, I don't have the engagement. But they lock our views. You can see there's like such a pattern to the views. All these platforms control how much they push you. Yeah. And clearly you pay them, they will push you more. Or you post a complete nonsense clip that will just get people stirring the pot and talking shit, and they will push that to the moon for free. Yeah. And then now I'm like, you see it in the channel. I try to avoid going down this route. Me and you, how long have I said is like, let's avoid, I don't want to talk about that, even though it might be interesting. Yeah. Because I don't want to just be a talking head. Like everybody else is out there doing, and I don't even mean just for the like, calling out like negative bullshit or whatever, like the Riyadh Comedy Festival and all that stuff. Even the people to me that think they're doing something positive. I don't care to be a voice, because I think if you care to be a voice this day and age, bro, you're lost. Because you like what was that channel? The black guy?
Oh, Grits and Eggs?
Grits and Eggs. This black guy, like, who you could argue is like out there having really great dialogue and stuff, talking about like, you know, black people's plights and all that shit. It's like, are we still doing this? And it's like, how is it not just circle jerking? How is it not? It's like that to me is just the same as memeing, you know, like making meme sketches and shit. It's like you're just corralling an audience, and now you just have a group of agreeable people. The comics to me that made comedy real to me, their audience is everybody. And I know that sounds fucking whatever. Like, sure, you could say their core audience, Bernie Mac, his core audience is black people or whatever. Richard Pryor, who's his core? Everybody loves Richard. George Carlin,
Mostly unks. No, Jack.
everybody loved like at the time.
Yeah.
You looked into the audience and it was everybody because they weren't doing an agreeable thing.
Yeah.
It's like we're all like flag wavers now. It's like, come to my little circle or my bubble, and I'm just gonna stay in this bubble and I'm gonna feed this bubble what I know it wants, because it's like it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And if you've ever seen the movie War Games, Matthew Broderick, famous from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but he was in this movie War Games, and this line has always stuck out to me. The end of the movie, it's like they break into this military facility, and it's using this computer program to simulate like World War and all that stuff. And by the end of the movie, they're trying to figure out the winning scenario using the AI or whatever the program.
Yeah.
To
the algorithm
to solve I don't remember the movie exactly because it's been so long since I've seen it. But essentially, they end up like the military finds out their kids are there or whatever, and then by the end of the movie, they're even helping. The kids are helping with the program, trying to figure out the best scenario to end this war. And the program runs through an infinite loop of war scenarios. It's like, okay, this country attacks this way, and you see it on the screen. And every time it ends in world destruction, complete world destruction.
Yeah.
And then finally at the end is like, I have solved it. The only way to win is not to play. Like, that's what it feels like to me now. And at first, maybe at the beginning, I would have felt like maybe this is conceding that I can't do it. But I don't, it's not that. I love this. I love talking comedy. I even enjoy the editing. I enjoy all of it. But how many of my core values and principles do I have to give up to make this thing a reality? Where I'm already, like I've said, I'm getting out of it what I've always wanted. I have a beast mode ability on stage, which has so much room for refinement. You know, when I was looking at my comedy special, I'm like, damn. Because as good as this is, I swear so much. And that is who I am.
Yeah.
I do swear a lot.
Yeah.
So it's part of my personality and stuff. But I'm like, there's so much room for refinement. As good as I am, there's still so much room. I'm like, I could have done all that without saying half those cuss words. You know, like, so to me, like, I still know I can grow in this sense.
Yeah.
But it's trying to force myself to conform is where it all falls apart for me. Again, I sound like a hypocrite to myself. How many times can I come on the podcast and be like, this is all bullshit while continuing to contribute to the bullshit? And I think what I've been really good this year. Like, I really made the effort to do this. And it's kind of made my live stuff suffer a bit because I haven't produced any live comedy shows this year. So I need a break. Yeah. I need this time and attention and effort that I've been putting into this shit to go back to that. Because that to me is the real win. Is the connection with the audiences. So let me go and grow a show or a couple shows again and actually build those out. And let's document that and be on here a little more sparsely. I don't know what the future, right now, I don't know what the future of this podcast is. Like, we're at least taking a month off. At least. But that doesn't mean the channel potentially is going to be completely inactive. But yeah, I appreciate everybody because this thing has been growing. So it almost feels weird, right? Like, there is momentum, quote unquote. But bruh, when you look at the platforms and how they push, what they push, when they push, I feel like this is the desired result of these platforms. They're the ones that get the infinite free flow of content. They're the ones that get the ad revenue. You know, it's weird to me. How close have we been to monetization now on the channel?
We're like at like 70%.
More than that. We've come close to the end of that bar.
I know, but we've got 2 out of the 3.
Yes.
And then
I just mean the first tier.
I know, but I'm saying because we've got 2 out of 3, which is 66%.
Yeah.
Right. But then we have to fill up that last like
correct
600 hours or
and
whatever.
And the way it works, there's a bunch of metrics, and it's like, okay, hit these metrics,
I would
and then,
say almost,
and then one of these 2 metrics or whatever to
80%.
get monetization. And we have been this close for like the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. The more content we produce, which we have been, you can't just go look at the channel. It's gotten cleaner, it's gotten sharper, it's gotten better, it's got more consistent. And it like bumped our shorts views from like a few hundred to now it hovers around 1,300.
Yeah.
But it literally caps it at that. You can't tell me that's organic. They cap it.
Yeah.
And then when I pay to boost on Instagram and it boosts it, like it didn't even hit the numbers that it got more likes, but I don't know if those likes are real. But the Corey Holcomb clip went super viral for free, and it was just complete utter bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, they're winning. They're beating me right now. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't care, then don't care. It hasn't moved the needle for me in terms of tickets. It's not even like I've been doing stuff live for them to buy tickets to. I
tickets are even selling.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? So it's a matter of where the effort goes, and I just think I could be a lot smarter with it. And we'll have to figure out something because I don't want us to stop producing shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know, you're like super involved in all these things, but like, what's your goal coming out of these things? Like all the social media stuff. Like, what do you think of the landscape and how it's moving with the AI slop? And
what do I think about it? I don't really think about it too much.
Well, you should, because you don't want to be 14 years in the game and then it's like,
I know, I understand that, but right now the reason, and this is, I guess, how you end up 14 years in, but it's like I've just been working on my craft.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because, and I don't want to blow up and not be ready to be blown up. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
I don't want to be, hey, come check me out, Scotiabank Arena.
Yeah.
And then the
Everybody
60,000 people want refunds.
Yeah.
I don't want that happening. You know, that doesn't do me any good. It doesn't do my fans any good. You know, so I'm working on my craft. Now, what we were kind of talking about off camera is I think it would be more beneficial if I learn how to market shows, right?
Yeah.
Which would, one, help me get better because I'll have more stage time. Not to be like, oh, I should produce shows for stage time. But it's like, if I know how to get people out to shows, then I don't have to rely on social media to get people out.
As much, yeah.
Right? And then that, I think that's a very important skill to have.
And we were talking earlier, I won't bring up the name, but like one of the producers we know locally, that's one of the more successful local producers.
If not the most.
Barely on socials.
Yeah.
But he just understands the marketing aspect of like promoting the shows.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, bro, like what the f are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, and there's other aspects too, you know? Again, this comes to me breaking my own core principles. I'm so against the way the world is going. How do I continue to bend to it? One of my things with YouTube, you know, they took my money before. I've promoted on YouTube before. And then all of a sudden when I started doing that, maybe like 2-3 months later, they're like, hey, we see that you've been promoting and stuff, but we need to verify that it's you. After they've already accepted money from my credit card, they have my banking information, they have my address and all that shit. No?
Yeah.
They have that.
Yeah.
They're like, we need your government ID. Send us either your passport, your driver's license, your whatever. And bro, when I tell you I went back and forth with these people on email, the ads people.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing with my ID? Why the f do you need my ID? Like, has to be another way. I'll give you a check or whatever, like a checking, like, because that's how they used to do it. They used to do like with a blank check or some shit where they didn't have your photo ID on. And the way if you look at the UK right now, the digital ID shit is very real. Why am I giving random multiple companies now And this isn't just at the UK, bro. This is going to come to your doorstep. Canada especially has 3 bills right now that are trying to get pushed through. All see something like C9, C11, and all
C16.
Yeah, like you've heard of them, yeah?
I've heard of them.
They're completely totalitarian bullshit.
Yep.
And Canada's already, we've discussed this how many times on the podcast? There is no freedom of speech here already.
Yep. That one dude just got arrested for denying the Holocaust.
Yes. Yeah, which is also like, what a stupid thing to get arrested for. But wow. But the fact that you can even just get arrested for saying some shit.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Patrice lines of all time. Why can't I hate you? Through speech.
Yeah.
Because it's just speech. Like, what does that actually do to hurt you?
Yeah. Sticks and stones can break your
Sticks
bones,
and
but
stones,
words
bro.
apparently can't get you
'cause
arrested.
That's how we get to friggin' newspeak and all this shit. Double talk. If you've ever read 1984, that's exactly what's taking place. It's like, why would I want to give this company my ID who already says they know who I am? Now they're like, and then when I asked them, when I like it escalated all the way to me talking to a manager.
Do you talk to the CEO?
Yeah, that's so funny. Google, yeah. But I'm like, so I tried to get it out of them.
Yeah.
What are you doing with my ID? And they would always come back with some bullshit corporate, just like copy paste.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, what are you going to do? Like, so are you not going to do something in the back end having my ID? And she wouldn't say no.
Yeah.
She just kept trying to tell me, no, we needed to verify and this and that. I'm like, no, but you're Google. What are you going to do with it on the back end? Can you tell me all the ways in which you're going to use my... She's like, no, we just use it to verify. To the point where now the UK is mandating digital IDs, okay? To like, it started with just using websites. You need to give them photo ID to go on YouTube, bro. To go on Discord. And we'll talk about this in a second. And they're saying now in the future, like you will need a digital ID past November 1st to get a job. I swear to God. The government
In the UK?
In the UK.
Okay.
You will need a digital ID mandated to get a job.
That's crazy.
To get a job, bro.
What if you don't even work a remote?
That's so funny. So where I worry is
What if I work in a factory?
Because we're comedians or whatever, right?
Yes.
But what if you can't rent a venue without a digital ID?
Well, that was kind of the thing with the
This is COVID pass. Yeah, this is the COVID
the you
passport.
dig.
But didn't everybody say that this was like a preload? During COVID, all the conspiracy heads, which
I was saying it.
Bruh, you took that jab, you're a dummy. I'm sorry. But like, look at all the facts, which were already there.
Yep.
But you trust the government so much.
Yep.
Because they have your best interest at heart, right? It's not even these companies that are collecting the IDs. It's third-party companies, right? So Discord now was just hacked in the UK, but not Discord, the company that stores all the IDs that they were forced by the government to take. 70,000 government ID photos exposed in Discord user hack. Discord blamed the breach on a third-party vendor. If we're mandating digital IDs and your security is garbage, what actual use is this? And I don't think this is by accident. This is by design, bro. I truly think that they're doing this to corral everybody, and these are going to be hacks, right? They're all going to be like, what's the ransomware stuff? You know what I mean? For what? To use Discord? Now I'm completely jacked. Somebody has my Govy, like hack. Okay, we'll read this story from NBC News. Hackers have stolen the government ID photos of around what the
Card. No, but there was that one app, and it was for like women to talk smack about guys.
Oh, I forgot what it was called. Yeah,
but it
T or something.
Yeah, the T app.
The T app.
You had to upload photo ID. Then the guys hacked it, and then they got all the IDs of all the chicks. Like,
they were talking shit.
Yeah, and then they got
you
exposed.
Just put yourself in danger. Do you not know how advanced hackers have gotten? And I promise you, these things will be targeted not just because the IDs are now in public spaces, but because there's ethical hackers out there. There's people that are against this bullshit, and they will absolutely work to take it down.
Yeah,
like these people that exposed the
Have
Discord
you seen
thing.
Mr. Robot?
Yeah, seriously. So this happened recently, and the actual breach was way bigger. And they're only saying, at first they were saying nobody's ID got.
Yeah,
but then eventually they had to say 70,000 people, and they're trying to downplay it as like it was only 70,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, hackers may have stolen the government ID photos of around 70,000 Discord users, the company said Wednesday evening. In a statement, Discord, the popular chat app, said the breach affected people who had contacted the platform's customer support or trust and safety teams.
That's crazy. So imagine you, because you're in contacts with the Google people, and imagine you gave them, then they get, because you're like, I'm concerned for my safety. Now you're on the.
Oh, you were hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dissenter.
Yeah.
We're going to friggin' burn your
They
shit.
put you on a list.
Yeah. Support or trust and safety teams to verify their ages and that it was emailing the people whose information was accessed. Discord users can be required to prove they are adults to use the platform, a process that can require them to upload their government ID cards, including driver's licenses and passports. In the update, Discord said that it was not directly hacked, but rather the data was stolen because hackers compromised one of their third-party vendors. Scroll for me, please. Discord said that messages and activities were not breached and that it was working with law enforcement on investigating the matter. The company did not respond to a question about which third-party company it blames for the incident. In a Telegram channel created Tuesday and viewed by NBC News, people who claim to be involved with the hack posted a smattering of files they claim they stole in the incident, including a database of 1,000 users' name, email addresses, cities, and redacted phone numbers. They have also posted more than 100 photos of people holding government ID cards, seemingly taken as verification photos. NBC News has not independently verified the information is from the Discord breach. Privacy advocates have warned that online age verification requirements put users at risk, as users often do not know what steps the company will take to protect sensitive information. And let's not forget, they're selling your info.
Yeah.
Like, again, I'm at the friggin' risk of sounding like a friggin' broken record. We see the way the world is going. Why do we continue to be complicit? What? Because the pressure of it already existing? Because all our friends are on there? Because our ego is boosted? Because now I can post my mirror selfie or my successful friggin' thing that I did in my career or whatever, and then other people can hit like and my ego can get boosted even more? And it's like, I get the aspect of it for selling tickets, building up an audience and shit, but again, how do I have to do that? You've clearly shown me I have to be a complete idiot, or at least present myself as a complete idiot, or just someone, not even necessarily an idiot, because not the friggin', what's the grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese and eggs.
Grits and eggs. Whatever the hell that fucking podcast is, where that black guy's just yelling about the plight of black people or whatever. It's like, even that.
Is he a stand-up comedian?
No.
Okay.
He's just a podcaster who's blown up. It's like, but I'm just trying to give a range of examples. The spiritual gurus on social media.
19 keys.
The conspiracy gurus on social media. The friggin' sketch artists on social. It's just a constant, endless flow, and you got to remember they're winning. Sure, you're building an audience and shit, but what the is your audience, and what do they actually care about? You got an audience of dummies, and you're feeding them horse shit, and you're proud. Like I don't even want to say we're lost, because like we're not lost, bro. There's the only way to win is not to play. And I know all the pressures will make you feel like that's not even a possible move. How do I win? Well, bro, we're seeing it. Again, not to name names, but homies selling out big venues. Social media game is shit. It's doable. But I think we're feeding into the pressure. This is like, again, things gradually change, right? It's not overnight.
Yes.
So over a decade, over 2 decades, over 3 decades, all of a sudden, there's like, these things are all normal. And we started because we were Facebook, like we were all, my generation was the beta testers. I was there for the beginning of it all. And let me tell you, the internet is not even 10% of what it used to be. No. Like the promise of the internet was it was an open, like, how many websites do you go to?
Nowadays?
Yeah.
I go websites.
YouTube?
YouTube.
I'm not counting apps.
No, I know, but like I go on Reddit.
Okay. 2.
Yeah, I don't really even explore the websites no more.
Even back in the day before Reddit, like when 4chan was popping, there were multiple chans. Like there were multiple.
Yeah, what happened to 1, 2, and 3?
Bro, my favorite forum that I was ever a part of doesn't even exist anymore.
2chan.
Realistniggas.com. The greatest forum site. This is back in the day when all the forum sites, you need to be part of an exclusive site to get because I'm a guy, right?
Yeah.
So all the torrents, all the freaking music, all the movies, all the games and stuff, and then just conversations.
Yeah.
Like straight forum conversations. Realist Niggas some of my favorite internet memories. Bro, the what's that website? You used to just go to it and it would send you to a random website on the internet. Random something? No. Oh man.
I remember, but I can't remember the name.
It was such a good name too.
Random net.
But it's like there were so many websites that you would have
there was so many
and they all looked and felt different.
Yeah.
But you're telling me this isn't by design. The internet, just look at your neighborhood, the gentrification of your neighborhood, how old classic neighborhoods look versus new modern, just the same buildings being put up, the same looking condos, the same glass skyscrapers.
Yep.
Read 1984, bro. Everything is going gray in front of you and you're complicit. And I know I sound like an old guy or whatever. I'm not bitter about it. You know, I'm not, I don't feel personally that I'm giving up on it. But I think that for me, this is the right move to make.
Yeah.
Because I am absolutely a hypocrite to myself if I continue to contribute to the bullshit that I can't stand. And then that goes to the future question of, do I even want to be on here at all? Like any of my stuff, which I haven't decided.
Yeah.
But as of right now, go check out my comedy special.
Look, I get where you're coming, because before me and you even met, I was off social media. I was living in the real world. The grass was literally greener outdoors. Because when people were arguing, and what did it for me, the black squares. That cheesed me.
Performative bullshit.
Yeah, by doing literally nothing.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm done. I hopped off Instagram and I hopped off Twitter, hopped off Facebook. I'm still barely on Facebook and I'm still barely on Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter. I don't go back on Twitter. But like I was off for like almost 2 years. Then I'm like, okay, well, you know what? You know, like I literally just live life and I had my own apartment. Oh, it's just good times. Anyways, the reason I ended up coming back is because I realized that a lot of the communication aspect, because I was doing my production thing.
Yeah.
I don't have a website. So I made an Instagram. Started reaching out to people on Instagram. That's where people are. That's how, you know. So but again, they were different when they started, right? And then they gradually got to where we are now, which is complete social buffoonery, bullshit, time waste. I know, but it was like, you get caught in that scroll, bro, and you're for at least. I know, but I'm saying it was like that back then. When not to this extent. Not to Instagram. Literally at the beginning, how people were using it was just share photos. Okay, yes, I was on it back then, but I'm talking about 2019, 2020, leading into it was COVID era. Yeah, that's when I disappeared. You know, when everybody was inside on their phones, I'm like, I'm outside. COVID was actually some of the times I spent most outside. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're trying to jam me inside. I'm like, when they put that tower up there? Yeah. My bad. I didn't mean to trigger you. Go watch They Live, bro. I think we'll wrap it here, but this is truly, I personally view this as a pioneer move. I'm getting out ahead of the curve because you can see the trend. What was the article I just read the other day? There's a country where over half of the internet traffic is bots now. And we've heard of the dead internet theory. Yes. So if you haven't heard the dead internet theory, essentially it's that the majority of interactions on the internet are between bots or non-existent beings, like people that aren't, like, not people, essentially. Yeah. So it's just bots talking to each other, AI now talking to each other. You know, and you look at let me get this out though, because when you start to see now, especially with the Sora stuff, like the AI videos, I think this is the beginning of the mass exodus of human beings off the internet. They even said the future is not going to be people on the internet. It's going to be like your chat bots and your personal assistant bots and stuff. They'll be on the internet. They'll be on the internet for you. Yeah. Getting all this stuff. I can see it completely because already we're seeing that the content isn't even real most of the time now. Yeah. But what you are seeing, go ahead. This also goes to like you're saying, people don't even have to go to the internet. They just have to go to ChatGPT, which is then using the internet. Oh my God. The amount of people around me directly that are just like, yo, let me ask GPT now. Yeah. What the But like, I don't know, man. I have a friend who got Meta glasses. Oh yeah. I know somebody, but and it's
this is what I'm saying. I think it's the conformity of it.
Yeah.
You're going to be one of those people. Unfortunately, the majority of the people are going to be them too late people.
They're stuck.
They're stuck. They're addicted, and they know they're addicted, and they know it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of my friends too. Like, you have friends that take breaks. They just delete the app for a month or whatever. But then they come back.
Yeah, like I said, I was one of those people, but I wasn't for a month. I was gone.
Yeah.
I don't even use my old Instagram.
It's just that whole thing, bro. I think
People think I'm dead.
I think sooner than later, there's going to be people that are like, I'm taking a break and just won't come back.
Yeah.
Because like, it's only getting dumber.
You know, I watch some YouTubers, and every once in a while, they'll take a break.
Yeah, of course.
They'll just disappear. It'll be like, we've been gone for 3 months.
A lot of effort. But you and I know how much effort put, like,
yeah.
And again, bro, they pushed my comedy album to 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I continue to put effort into that? Because I know what they want. They want some money.
No, they want
But they
your
won't
ID.
even take my money. Bingo. They won't even take my money until I give them my ID. What? So some fucking company can hack you, and now they have my goddamn
Look,
govies?
at least if you give it to Google, there's no third party. You just go straight, straight to Google.
And I was trying to get her to at least admit, what are you doing with this? I know what. So yeah, you're obviously using this for other reasons. Yes. What are they?
Yeah.
You won't tell me.
Yeah.
Don't trust you.
Yeah.
And plenty of reason not to. And f you. How about that? Like,
Good night.
Like what? Yeah. Like, yeah, the channel will be active to some extent. I have a bunch of stuff, and I like editing. I'm gonna put more comedy stuff. I'm gonna chop up the whole special and put it up there. Maybe that's what I'll do for the next little bit. This episode will go up there. Me and Dante will figure out something.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we go live or something, you know? Because no editing.
Yeah, but that's what look. This is what I always tell people. You go live, there's no editing. Yeah, there's.
But again, it goes back to talking head. I don't give a.
No. Say you do a live show or a live podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? You're switching, and you just post it and ghost it. Yeah.
Ghost of Yotei.
Ghost of Yotei, just going between two weapons, you know? 1 2 1 2 1 2. And then you dip.
But no, you're missing the point.
What?
Because again, I love talking comedy.
Yeah.
I love making sketches. I love all this stuff.
Yeah.
It is to a point now where there is just so much of it that it is becoming meaningless. And I don't care to contribute to a pile of meaningless bullshit, even though I believe that what we're doing has meaning.
Yeah.
You don't think everybody else does too?
I've had
Go ahead.
I've had people come up to me, and they're like, those conversations that like me and you have about advice in the comedy, the updates and stuff. Like, people are like, yo, man, like, thanks for doing that.
Thanks for doing that. But now let me be real. Because again, this isn't a matter of like, we've been growing. The channel subs have actually gone way up recently. But and this isn't me shitting on anybody, because I'll expose because I know how I use YouTube.
Yeah.
It is the hardest thing to get likes and subscribes and all that stuff, which again, for our channel, we're actually doing decent.
We're doing decent.
But everybody knows that stuff helps. The amount of people that walk up to me, that DM me,
Yeah.
your podcast is great, this and that. Where are the views? Where are the likes? Where are the comments?
Yeah.
They're not there.
I get it.
So
Yeah.
I appreciate that you like it, and I don't doubt that you do. But I think it's because you're seeing clips. You're seeing reels and shit. But the amount of effort before you get to like
To even see the clips.
to see the clip
Yeah.
is like, bro, it's not worth it to me. I'm not getting anything out of it. You know, like, and I should be for the level of effort I'm putting in. I should be, but I see the game. And I don't want to be one of those people that's just complaining that the game is rigged.
Yeah.
I know that. So what am I going to do about it? I'm not going to change the game. The game is the game.
Yeah. Why are you going to play a rigged game?
Why would I play a rig? The only way to win is not to play. Literally how the scene goes.
The only winning move.
Yeah, I think that might actually be it.
I've never even seen the movie.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, we'll see you when we see you, you know? This has been the longest episode we've done in a while. And I'm going to be mad when I'm editing this.
I know, and he said we're just gonna do a 20-minute episode. But I knew.
I knew
when we did 30 minutes on Yotei, I'm like, once he actually starts talking about something.
And I will actually, because I enjoy this. You know?
I know.
But I enjoy it just as much, just me. I don't need their validation.
100%.
I don't need their approval. I don't need it. I like when it's obviously great when you have people that are like, thank you, or I agree. Yeah. Or I actually even like people that critique it. Yeah. I like that stuff. But what the f do you know about cameras, nigga? Like, like it's superficial. The internet is so fake. Yeah. It's so fake. And it's just an ego boosting machine that at the end of the day, like, we were sold a lie. This was always what the internet was going to be. Yes, it was. The internet was developed by the fucking feds. No,
I know.
It was developed by the feds.
I know, but I was just like, oh, there could have been that one moment where we almost went down this way.
Well, this is what people think cryptocurrency is, and let me tell you. Yeah. You about to get f***ed in the ass, bro. That crypto shit.
Didn't they just lose like 250 bills?
Every market. Every market.
Not the silver market.
Oh, actually, gold and silver went way up. But the actual commodities market and the crypto market, I've
been trying to tell these niggas.
Yeah, like,
get your God's money.
Or the actual stock market, I should say. But yeah, bro, everything always starts off with the promise of this is free and open and for the people. But who developed it? Or not even that, because it might be good people that develop. Remember, Instagram was bought, right? Instagram was way different before Meta bought them.
I remember. Look, the Instagram account that I don't use anymore was my first account. Yeah. From back.
But this is what people don't get about this is why capitalism exists, is to siphon everything good and eventually put it into a big ass conglomerate that is owned by people who hate you, who hate your humanity, who hate your existence. Go look at Peter Thiel talk about Palantir, that clip where the guy just asked him, so do you think humanity deserves to live? And he literally took 5 minutes humming and hawing. Yeah. He might know some esoteric shit that you guys aren't looking into. I get what he's saying when he says humanity, I don't know if it deserves to, but those are the people that run your platforms, bro.
Or, like though...
TikTok just got bought by friggin'...
I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. You don't want to?
Well, because, look, there's a certain guy, we don't have to name names, but he said there's an interdimensional battle. If you know who I'm talking about. He said, look, I'm kind of retarded. You know who I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
What?
Not from that.
Oh, my goodness. But he said there's an interdimensional battle. And the elites don't believe that humanity is good. But there are other people, the 5%, that know that humanity has the ability to be good. Good always wins at the end. But the evil are like, oh, well, if we conglomerate, we make these robots, then we can defeat. But they always lose.
Yeah, the game is rigged, bro. Like it has been from the start. And that's what most people don't get. But that's why most people are 85%. Yeah. Because they continue to feed the beast until the beast shows up at their door. Being like,
and up the blammer on the
up the blower on you, dummies. It's always until it's too late, right? There's an actual there's like a scientific method that shows it's like there's always like, in terms of mass change, there's always like the 2 or 3 people, the innovators. Yeah. Then you got the early adopters. You know the
I know exactly. Yeah. I think that was.
And then you got the people that won't make it. Yeah. Because they're way too late. Yep. You guys are you're too happy with the likes and the freaking...
It's too prideful.
Bro, the ego is inflated. Yeah. And you really think that these are for you and that you like... I don't know, bro. It's destroyed complete human interaction. Like, and for me too, like, I don't get on dating apps and stuff. Like, bro. And you know how weird it's been? Like, it's actually gotten weirder in public. Like, cause I'm a classic guy. I like to meet women.
I'm a classic man.
I like to meet women through friends or from my live shows. Yeah, you know, meeting people or going to an event and talking to someone in person. Yeah, and I stick to that. Yeah, But it's like, yo, everyone's looking down now.
Yeah.
And you can just feel the awkwardness. Like for me, at least I'm a comedian. I have some personality and I'll still say, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I'll eat the loss if I need to. But I even feel like for me, it's gotten like, I second guess myself at times now where I didn't used to.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, oh, this day and age is so weird now.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put the emphasis back on live experiences. People face to face. That's to me where things are going to go anyways. Once people finally realize like, oh, we're getting off the internet. Let my bot do this.
Yep.
Like, nah, man. Anyways, let's get on out of here. We're not going to be back next week, but there will be stuff on the channel.
Look, subscribe. No, I'm joking.
Subscribe.
Hit the bell, and then when we drop a video, you'll know. But until then,
let's see. Let's see how many likes. If you made it this far, let's see how many likes and leave a like or a comment and let us know what you actually think.
Yeah.
But how many people made it this far?
Yeah, I'd say
clips.
like at
they
least
watch clips
4 or
and
5%.
Yeah,
not even.
And to those people, bro, love.
Those are the
and
realest,
respect. Those are the realest people.
Yeah.
Let yourself be known.
Yeah.
Cause, bro, what's the point of us having these real dialogue conversations if you don't get involved? That's why we went down the path of trying to be authentic and speak from the heart. Whereas most of these people, you realize why most celebrities, most people trying to make it don't speak from the heart, because that with your wallet. That you don't get endorsement deals that way. Speaking from the heart means you're exposing some other bullshit that other people are happy to jump into, and those people now will blackball you. And if you're in a place like Canada, there's only so many avenues. I have exhausted them. Mainstream shit is not fucking with me here, and this is not a complaint because I take responsibility for my actions. But I would feel like even a bigger hypocrite if I went down those routes trying to be the actor, trying to do this and that, and just the fakeness.
Yeah.
Just the complete fakery. I can't do it.
I seen it. I told you I went to the premiere. I'm like, ugh.
It's just
I feel dirty.
Circle jerky bullshit. And those are the people that are happy to hop online and be fodder.
Yeah.
Contribute nothing comments, yell at each other in comment section. I had fun for a bit. I was trolling those people for a bit. And then after like 2 days, and my phone's just still blah, 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 blah. I'm like, how big are people's egos that this is what they're dreaming for?
I don't know if it's big or small. I can't tell.
I'll leave this, a quote from Jim Carrey. I wish that everybody achieved. I wish that everybody who wants to be famous gets a chance to be famous for a minute so they can see that it's nothing that they want.
Yeah.
I wish everybody who wants the rich and fame and the money and the accolades and all that stuff, I hope you get it. Because look at the people. Look at those people. Why is there so much depression and freaking all this bullshit up at the top? Because maybe you completely sold your soul to get there. This has been Black Zeus, the podcast. Dante, you have any final words for the people?
Yeah, I'd like to leave a Khabib quote here. First I want to make millions of dollars and then tell people money is not everything,
Alhamdulillah. Where can people find you online?
You can find me online at Shea Dante, CheZDante. Follow your boy.
I'm AKA Black Zeus, but does that matter? You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on YouTube. I probably won't be as active as I used to be. And it is what it is. I love y'all. I really, to everybody that has actually been rocking with us, whether you comment, like, or whatever, because I know there's so many people that actually rock with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love you. This is nothing to do with like negatively towards you guys. And I do appreciate the support, but there's only so much a nigga can do. So show yourselves.
Yeah.
Let your voice be heard. Let us know we're wrong and we should come back next week. We won't. Maybe we will. But nah. I love you all. This has been Black Zeus, the podcast, season 6, episode 36. Until next time, enjoy your lives, get out there, and just be with people in person. Remember that. Remember what that was like. Peace. Hour and a half of editing. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Leave that part in.
Hey, it's Hen Dog.
Black Zeus, the podcast, season 6, featuring Black Zeus and Dante, aka Black Zeus on YouTube, Patreon, Patreon and Instagram.